Is everyone able to see her screen?
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, so I'll be instructing and she will be doing a setup. Okay, so you have done the MySQL setup, right, Harika?
Yes, sir. When I have done scoop installation, I have done so.
Okay, okay, fine. So now we need to do a Hadoop setup. Sorry, Hive setup, right? Do one thing. Open your browser. Okay, so I'll tell you the website name. Type there archive.apache.org. It's already came. /dist. Press enter. Dist means distributions. What are the Apache softwares? So this is the distributions directory list. Apache has these many softwares. So what are the software you want to download? You can download. So search for Hive. Control F and type Hive. Control F. Type Hive. HIVE. Okay. Type one more time. There are two. Search for one more time. Next word. You have up, down arrows here, right? Yeah. No, one second. You have given the wrong spelling here. This is one. This is one. Go inside the Hive and take a latest version of the Hive, and you take 2.0.1 or 2.1.0. Either is fine, or you can take 2.2.0 also, no problem.
This one, sir.
Yeah, this is quite good. Try to install this in download and save that. Yep. Everyone please do that quickly. I hope everyone is following. Everyone is following with me. So you can see here how much percentage it has downloaded. 1 minute. Don't cancel it, just leave it. So no problem guys, any version you can take. Okay, so there won't be major changes, there will be small changes will be there. I never tried with the 2.2.0. I have tried with the 2.1.0 and 2.0.1. Let's see with the latest version. And this is the binary file which we have downloaded. You can also see there are src source code. If anyone interested to look at the source code, they can download the source code and they can see. And these are the binaries. This is the binary code. Still it's taking some time to download. Others also please download the same thing guys quickly. If you guys find any difficulty, please let me know. And you can go to here, show all in the downloads. It will start showing you there. You can maximize this. This is still it is downloading. Downloaded. So it is downloaded. Right click on this, go to download containing folder. You don't need to go to page, go to containing folder. This is the file you have downloaded. Copy that, and our path is slash usr local hadoop -env, right? This is our path. Go here and paste it here. So we are having all the softwares in the single location, so hadoop -env. So that's the only reason. Okay, we are keeping everything in a single place. So right click, extract here. So if you want to do that, you can do from UI, or you can also use the tar command. Okay, you guys know, well aware of that tar command. Okay, so it is extracting, yeah, it is extracted, and you can just rename it. I don't like to have a very big name like this. Just rename to, don't keep any spaces, rename to 2.2.0, and remove this part as well. We really not require this much. Remove this. Okay, as soon as you download and extract it, the very first thing what we need to do, updating the bash rc file. Updating the bash rc file. To update the bash rc file, we need this path. Copy that path by pressing Ctrl L. You will get that path. By pressing Ctrl L, you will get that path. Okay, you just do one thing. Go to a terminal. Gedit. One second. Gedit dot bash rc. We know that. What is a dot bash rc? Where it is there. Go to your dot bash rc file. Maximize this. Go to your bash rc file. You need to type here. You need to type here. Export hive underscore home equal, just paste the path. Okay, and press enter. Export path equal dollar path colon. This is a must and should, guys. Okay, don't forget that. Hive underscore home slash bin. That's it. Done. Our bash RC setup is done. Our bash RC setup is done. Is everyone is following the same steps, or anyone is lag behind? Is everyone is following my screen, or anyone has lag behind? If anyone is uh, not able to follow, please let me know. I'll wait. No, everyone comes from the same page. Is everyone is following? Krishna, your Hive setup is ready. Lakshmi, Marshad, Pradeep, Ramesh. Are you guys able to do? I hope everyone is in the same page. Okay. Once, oh, very good, Marshad. Okay. So once you have done with this, save. It's really not required. You can close it. You can close it, or you can keep it alive. No problem. Then go to your bash RC. If it is open, right, this guy won't close. You can just say Control C, or you can close this. Okay, you can close this. As soon as you close, the guy will come out the terminal. Okay, look at here. Now here you can type source dot bash rc. We know that the reason behind why you are executing the source dot bash rc, it will reload all the configurations into your console. I can say terminal. So sources dot bash rc. Okay, okay. Let's see what it gives. It's trying, actually it is trying to get. So now it didn't give you an error saying that hive not a command not found. That error is not given. It means your hive path, your console is able to, your console is able to recognize your hive. So really don't worry about this error. Okay, so at this point of no need to worry about this error. Okay, so it means it is not giving an error. It means your high path is set it properly. Okay, so why this is given some error, we need to do some settings in the your configurations. We need to do some settings in the configurations. So go back to here, go back to here. Now we have set the class path and we have done with that. Now coming to the configurations, coming to the configurations. Okay, here if you see that we have hive hyphen default xml file. Copy that and paste it here itself and just rename it. Make sure that guys you will not be having any space in this. If you have a space here, it will not work. Make sure that when you are renaming any file, there should not be any space in the name. So most of the time we will, while removing it or while renaming it, will give say space. Should be all in small letters as well. Okay, so your env is really, I don't think it's required. I really is not required. It's not required. Nothing to do in this. Let's see what is there. Hmm, heap size, Hadoop home, Hadoop config directory, auxiliary path. Auxiliary path anyway at this point of time auxiliary path is not required. If you want you can enable this guys. Okay, let me enable this. Close this. Copy your env file. Paste it here. Rename it to, that's it. It's hive-env.sh. That's it. Not dot template. You need to remove dot template. Open with the gedit and go here. Open. Recently we have opened the bash RC, right? I'm opening the bash RC. Why? Because I need this this path. I'll be keeping it in the. Let's take this. You can also do here export your hive conf directory. Your hive conf directory. Where is your hive conf directory? Go to bash RC. Copy this path. Slash should not miss conf. Auxiliary path anyway it's not required. Okay, just close them. Close these two. Now the most important one is hive site XML. Hive site XML. Open gedit. So what is the hive site XML? site specific configurations in this. What will be there? Site specific configurations will be there. So since we have created from the default page, it will contains the since we have created from the default, it will contains the all the default configurations, but I don't want all the default configurations. I need to remove them. Yeah, Shrikant, what is the problem?
No, actually, just now I joined
Okay,
class.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, so you remove the other stuff. You remove other stuff from here. Control Shift End. Control Shift End. But end we need a configuration, right? We'll just remove that. Only remove this part. It means your file should look like this. Only configure. Now here we need to put some configurations, default configurations. Those default configurations are like your URL to our database, your username of the database, the driver of the database, the password of the database, and if any other configurations you want to put it, you can put it here. Okay, so Harika, please log into your. Have you downloaded the setup files?
No, sir.
Please download them quickly. Close it and 1 second. 1 second. So log into your drive and download that quickly.
My mail, sir.
Yeah, it is there. The setup documents are there in your drive, right?
So you are saying big data solutions?
Yeah. Setup. Setup.
Ravi,
Yeah. Coop Hive. Click on.
hi. Uh, Ravi, I was when I was setting up today for the Hive, and after everything is done, I was getting one kind of like a warning. They're saying like you need to either to explicitly disable SSL by setting use SSL equal to false. I
Okay.
don't know. And then I went to the site.xml file and I just put this word, the SSL equal to use SSL. That I'm going to show you my configuration file
Yep.
after, like, whenever you're not busy. So
Sure, I'll do that. I will have a look of it. So download this
okay,
file, Harika, the Hive MySQL developer.
thank you, Ravi.
Yeah, I'll see that. Yeah. Okay, this is what we have done. Now just move top. Wait, guys. Wait. Oh, sorry, something went. Hive installation. This is what we have done. Bash RC, and we have set up the bash RC there, and we are doing a configuration. Right? The configuration is this. The configuration is this. Go a little up. We need this configuration, this properties. Configuration is already copied. I'm going to copy this. One second, guys. My mouse is acting very sensitive. One second. Copy this. Go here. You need to paste it in between the configuration. You need to paste in between the configuration. Okay. This is your connection URL. Your local host. Either the port number is really not important. If you want, you can give that. You can give the port number, and this is your meta store. I'm going to tell you what is this meta store in a very coming classes. Meta store. This is the database name. Okay, this is your database name. What I'm trying to say here, if the database is not exist, create one. Okay, and the driver name, what type of driver I'm using here. I'm using here jdbc driver, com.mysql jdbc driver. The driver should be available in our library, so we're going to take care of that as well. And here the connection username. So what is your mysql username, Harika?
Roots.
Okay,
Shall I change it, sir?
yeah, change to root. This is the username to connect to your database. So root, and below come down to the password. This is the password to connect to your database name. So you can give a password of that. Above value.
Okay.
Your database password.
It's a MySQL password.
Correct.
Yeah.
Save this file. Is a root one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, save this file. So guys, we need to talk about something called metastore. We will talk about that later. Okay, metastore is a database where your Hive will keep some information, some metadata information. Okay, by default Hive uses db derby. As soon as you download Hive, internal of your Hive, inside of your Hive, I can say, go to a directory. Inside of your Hive, let me show you some libraries. Okay, default libraries. You will be having something called db derby related. Let me show you that. Look at here, derby client and derby. It means by default it uses internally derby database as a metastore database. Your Hive required one database. We will talk about it in the next class and classes, and why Hive required a database. We will talk about that. I mean RDBMS. Database means RDBMS. So internally, your Hive by default uses RDBMS, which is a Derby. Okay. Now, but since we are not making use of the Derby, okay, we are not making use of the Derby. That's the reason we have changed here. We have changed to MySQL, right? So we are not using the Derby one, and we have changed it to our own database. We have changed to our own database, right? Now we need to tell to Hive, right? Hey Hive, by default you are using db-derby, but I don't want to use a db-derby. I am changed it. So that information I need to tell to my Hive, right? Then it will internally it will create some default information, some default things, right? Yes or no? Right? So what we need to do that? We will have to tell to our derby, tell to our Hive saying that you don't use the db-derby, you use my own database which I have configured in the configuration file. That information we need to tell to your Hive. So how will I tell that? Okay, inside the Hive bin there is a one command we have to execute. Schema tool. Look at here the command. Okay, look at here the command in your document also there. If anyone missed to execute the command, you can look at here, guys. This is the command. Sorry, below. This is the command. Schema tool init schema database type is MySQL. So I'm telling to the Hive saying that you initialize the schema. You initialize the schema. Database type is MySQL. To do that, I should have a connection with the. I should have a connection with the my database. I mean my RDBMS. What is that connection we are using? MySQL, right? We are using MySQL. Do you have a MySQL you do not have a MySQL driver here. You do not have a MySQL driver here. We need to get that. We need to get that. So do you guys might have already copied and pasted into Scoop, right? But actually, how you need to do that? How you need to do that? By using some command. Sudo apt-get install libmysql-java, right? This is the command. Sudo apt-get install libmysql-java. This command you have to execute. If you execute this command, the library will be get downloaded. If you execute this command, the MySQL libraries, the MySQL connectors will get downloaded. Where it will get downloaded? Where it will get downloaded? Where it will get downloaded, guys? Anyone? /user share java,
Yeah.
right?
So,
Go inside this. You'll be having your MySQL connector. This is a soft link and this is a MySQL connector. You can take only one, but for the if you want, you can copy both the soft link as well. Soft link is nothing but a shortcut. You can copy both to where? Your Hive library. One second, guys. This is your Hive. Go inside Hive. Go inside Hive library. Just paste it here. Paste it here. Done. Then go to your terminal. Then go to terminal. You can say -init schema. If you want to see the help of this, you can just press enter. You just press enter. It will show you the help. Dot schema tool. You just press enter. It will show you the help information. Look at you guys here. Schema tool help information. What are the things you can do with the schema tool? Okay. Schema tool -init schema -init schema. I'm initializing the schema now. Now -db type -db type. What is the database type I'm using? MySQL. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This command is mandatory to execute when you change the meta store. So this is the another interview question, guys. Try to remember how will you change a metastore in a Hive? Look at guys here. Now it is started using MySQL connector driver and all those things, and it is JDBC and all. It is completed. Schema tool completed means your database installations happen. So the interview question is that how will you change default metastore? You need to tell them I will open the hivesite.xml and I will provide my connection URL, which is the whatever the database. It can be RDBMS, I mean it can be Oracle, it can be MySQL, it can be Postgres, any database. I will give the database information here, and I'll give my driver name, I'll give my username, I'll give my password. After giving that, the schema tool initialization has to do it. Schema tool initialization has to be do it, otherwise it will start giving you some errors. Okay, now after this, now your configuration is ready, your environment is ready, your MySQL libraries are everything is ready. Now you can directly type Hive. Press enter. Just type Hive and press enter. And so not to worry about this default. Oh, okay, since I have taken the latest to Hive, I doubt about the SLF4J libraries. Since we are using Hadoop 2.7.2, let's see. I think it will be match. I hope it should match.
Ravi, this is the exactly I had that warning.
No, these are just a warnings. You really not to worry about them. So you are getting Hive prompt.
Yes, I got the Hive prompt, but I actually get rid of all this warning. I changed something in the
Bash
site
also.
that well, yes.
No, no.
I'll show you.
Yeah, you can get you get rid of all these warnings. Okay, so you have changed the environment or site or bash RC?
The site.xml file.
You have done in the site.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll make you
Right,
presenter.
right.
I'm making you a presenter. Okay,
Okay.
the Hive setup is done, and Marshad is going to show how to get rid of all these warnings and the connection SSL connections. So let me make him presenter. He will show that. I'm making you a presenter. It may ask you to download a small file, a small ext extension file. Please download it and share the screen. Yeah, please share your screen.
Actually, I think my screen is sharing, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. This is my XML file.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yes.
I changed it to use SSL equal to false.
False.
Yeah, and after that it went through all this thing, and there is another thing. It was like log4j, some kind of log.
SLF4J
Right. This same file actually is available in the Hadoop
driver.
and
That's the library.
yeah, the library, right? So what happens is like the Hive actually get confused. So which one we're gonna use? That's what they said is
Correct.
binding together.
Correct.
So I have to delete one of the jar file from that lib folder, the same file. After that, it's okay right now. Well, let me show you this one. Like this is my MySQL, right?
Yeah.
And this is my Hive terminal now.
Ravi, we are not able to see the screen.
Marshad, I think people are not able to see your screen. Let me make you presenter one more time.
Okay.
Again, it is asking you to download something. Is everyone able to see his screen?
Is anyone can see me? If you're not, can you just let me know because I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we can see.
Yes, I'm able to see Ravi. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this
Ravi, I
is
have a question. Like, so where should I copy those connected Java files? Jar files?
That MySQL jar files.
Yes.
So you need to copy into Hive library. Hive,
Okay.
you have lib folder. There you need to copy.
Okay.
You know the from path, you know, right? From where you need to copy. You know that path, right?
Yes, Ravi. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good. Go ahead, Murshid.
so can you see my screen now or?
Yes, yes, I'm able to see you.
Oh, okay. So this is like now Hive terminal is it doesn't have any other
Stop.
message or what.
Correct.
Just comes right there.
Yeah. So, guys, it's a good information what I has shown you, which I was not showing before. Go to
I'll exactly show what is that folder located.
SL4J.
Yes. Hold on a second. There is one folder called for log4j something like
No.
APIs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to delete that one. So after that, it doesn't come up that that problem was solved.
Correct.
And the other one like SSL, which was I set it up in the XML file, change it to like SSL equal to false.
Yeah. So, guys, here this log4j API, this log4j libraries are used for the generating your log informations. Okay. Internally, it uses the all info, warning, and debug logs are there, right? To use that, this log4j framework we use. So by default, Hadoop has this one of the log4 for logging framework that's called SLF4j. Okay, you can find them in our Hadoop environment. You can copy those libraries, you can paste it into this for the to get to override of the warnings, to get override of these warnings. Okay, so you guys can, I mean, you guys can do that, or you guys can ignore it. If you want to get rid of the SSLs, you need to do while creating your data in the Hive site XML, use SSLL equal to true.
This is the like a use SSL equal to false.
Yeah, guys, is that clear? You use SSL equal to false, you need to make it. Okay. Okay, so you can include this. Okay, it can we have something called create database if not exist, right? You can make it question mark and you can use it. Okay, it's no problem, you can use it both together. Okay, fine. So let's go to your Hive prompt. Everyone, go to your Hive prompt. Okay, so here the very first logging information, this is the most important one, guys. Everyone please look at here. So here the first logging information here, even who are getting the very big log information, right, about SSL, about the HBase, and about Zookeeper, so many information it might have shown you in the log, right? So really not to worry about that, that's just like a warnings. And here it's saying that something is mismatching and something is not set the path of them. That was it was giving you an error. Here this message is most important, we need to understand here. So what is this message? So as I told you in the last class, let me share my screen here. let me share my screen here. So is everyone able to see my screen? Please let me know once you are able to see my screen.
Yes, Ravi.
Look at guys here. So as I told you in the yesterday's class, Hive is on top of HDFS, correct? Yes or no? We have something called HDFS, which is nothing but a Hadoop, which is something HDFS. What is this? Why it is writing this format? 1 second. Hadoop is together MapReduce and HDFS, right? Your Hive is on top of this. If I take out Hadoop here, HDFS, and you will be having something called MapReduce. On top of that, you'll be having Hive. Okay, what are the queries you are writing in the Hive? What are the aggregations you are doing in the Hive? Whatever you are trying to access in the Hive, that should go through MapReduce. It means internally your Hive using the MapReduce. Instead of you writing a MapReduce, that's what yesterday I was talking about. Instead of you are writing a MapReduce code, your Hive is converting into MapReduce code. If you guys remember yesterday we have discussed the exactly same, right? So in the Hadoop Hive 1.x before, Hive before versions, before 2 versions, internally it was using MapReduce. Even now also it is using a MapReduce, but you have a flexibility where you can change the config. You can change that to Tej, or where you can change to Spark. Okay, if you look at the warning, what he has shown, what he has shown there, please share your screen, Murshid. I'm making you presenter quickly. So the message is clearly saying that Hive is presently Hive is started supporting you MapReduce. Look at there. Hive on MR is deprecated in Hive 2 and may not be available in the future versions. Consider using a different execution engine, either Spark or Tej, or using Hive 1.x releases. What it is trying to say? Now it is deprecated. Deprecated means it is still available. Okay, deprecated means it doesn't mean that it's not available. It is available, but till some extent. After that, they will remove completely. That's the reason. Backward compatibility. Initially, they will give some deprecation. Some days they will support. After that, completely they'll stop supporting it. So later versions. So since he's using Hive 1.1, and Harita, what you are using? 2.2, right? Not Harita, Harika.
2.1.2.
Harika, yeah, 2.1.2.
Two
Harika is
dot two dot two.
yeah 2.2.2, right? So you click on that and see, are you getting the same message, Harika? I just want to comparing, guys. I'm comparing with the different versions. 2.0.1 still MapReduce, 2.1.1 still MapReduce. So I'm just checking whether uh, whether
Yeah.
even
So what I
Harika, you are also getting the same message.
so just now we have now what I have to do? Tell me.
Okay, let me make her presenter. I'll do that. You share your screen, Harika, quickly.
So can you see?
Yeah, just a little go up. You just go up.
Yeah, just now we got, yeah. Okay.
1 second. I will do that. 1 second. Yeah, here also
So
the same message is there. No. Wait, 1 second, Harika. I'll take care of it.
okay, so
Yeah.
yes, sir, the same we are getting. Yes.
Same message we are getting here
Duplicate.
also.
Yes.
Maybe still it is using MapReduce only. Still it is using MapReduce only. We will see that when we execute the queries and we can see that. Okay. Yeah. So you can change it. How to change it? We need to go to the configuration file. There is something called execution engine. Let me show that now itself. So later no confusion. Let me show that now itself how to change that.
So here we must do it as sponsor in default XML.
Yes, it will be then the default XML. We need to copy paste to site XML and change the value.
Okay.
Oh,
Ravi.
So for before versions, we didn't got this type of warning, sir. Like 2.1.0.
sorry.
So as I'm using 2.2.0 for Hive, this is
Mm-hmm.
the latest version.
Mm-hmm.
Before versions, we didn't get this type of error when we install Hive.
One.x will not give that error. I mean, it's not error. It's a warning.
Okay.
Look at guys here.
Sorry, sir. Yeah. Yeah.
Hive dot execution engine. Your execution engine is MR. MR means MapReduce. Experts one of MR, Tej or Spark. Choose an execution engine options are MR means MapReduce by default. This is the default. Tej Spark while MR remain in the default engine for the historical reason. I mean backward compatibility. It is itself is a historical engine for the deprecated in the Hive 2 line. It may be removed without further warning. So later they may remove it. Yeah, go ahead, Murshid. You were asking something.
Mm, No, I was asking like, how do you get this like in this page? How do you get the search button? Like you
Okay.
type it in.
Okay. Go to your configuration file, a configuration folder in the Hive.
Okay.
Right click.
Hold on a second. Okay, right click.
Open with the gedit.
Oh, okay. I have to go. Hold on a second.
Are you able to see the screen?
Hold on a second. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, okay, okay. I open the gedit. Okay, you can show me. I can do it later on.
Go to okay. So 1 second. Right click. Open
Right
with
click. Okay, okay.
gedit.
Right.
Control F for search button. Control F.
Oh, okay.
Here you can type.
Control.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is where you want to change your execution engine. So I'll show that how to change in the later point of time when we are discussing about the Spark. I'll show that how to change it. So very simple. You just need to copy this property, guys. Okay. Changing is not a big deal, but you should have a Spark installed on your machine, right? Changing is not a big deal. The Spark should have in your machine, and along with that there are some more configurations. And along with that some more configurations we need to do. We will do that in the later point of time. Okay, so let's move on to our terminal. Now look at guys here. Now I want to see, as I told you, Hive is like a SQL like language, right? I want to know what is the SQL like language. So how you see whether the databases are available or not in your RDBMS? Show databases, correct? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes, sir.
Show database is the command for your Oracle. I mean, not in the Oracle, I can say RDBMS, right? Here also show database is the command you can use for to see the databases. What is the default database? Okay means the command is success. What are the command you have given, that is success. And the default is there is a default database is created for you. You can directly go ahead and use the database. Okay, and I want to tell you one thing, guys. Without having a database you cannot create a table. Without having a database you cannot create any table, you cannot create anything, you cannot do anything. So you should require a database first. You should require a database first. Even if you try with a MySQL and you try to create, it will clearly tell you that select at least one data. It's asked you to select any of the database. if you go open your MySQL, start create a table directly, it will says that select at least one database. Okay, so it means the database is required to create a tables, right? So now the Hive is giving you by default something called default database. Hive is giving you something called default database. Suppose if you want to create your own database, how will you create? I ask you guys to go through SQL queries. Create database, database name. So I'm creating a database name as something called I can say Hive. You can say Hive test or something, but I'm creating Hive 630. I'm creating Hive 630. I don't think it's allow. Yeah, still the special characters. Yeah, yeah, great. Hive 630. Now use Hive 630. There is no now I'm using here. If you want to see any tables are there or not, show tables. You do not have any tables here. If you want to create a table, create table sample. I'm creating a sample table here. I'll say id. Id is the integer type and name is a string type. Table is created. You can say show tables. Since I'm using remote access, right, there's a problem. So I have not typed those many t's. I have typed only one t. Show tables. See, I have a sample table. If you want to insert the data, insert into, I'm typing very slowly, sample values. Okay, now let me tell you one thing. I have created a table, right? I have created a table. Where it is get created? Where is get created? That's a surprising. I have created a database. Where is get created? Where? No, no, not in RDBMS. In RDBMS, only it will get create a schema information. I'm telling, right? It's on top of HDFS. It will create on top of HDFS. And in HDFS, where? Where in HDFS? The default location is user, Hive,
Right.
warehouse.
Where
This is the default location of your Hive and Hive DB and your Hive table. These are all directories. These are all directories, right? I'm going to insert some data, sample data. Look at guys here. Insert into tables, values. I'll say 1 comma Harika, and I'm entering only one record. I just want to show you the difference. Look at here. It's taking so much of time. It'll launch a MapReduce job. It'll launch a MapReduce job and it'll start processing all those things. Okay, done. Now go to your location, guys. Refresh. See here, a file has been created. Inside the file, a record will be there. Okay, sir, you are telling the default location is there. How will I know whether the default location is this or not? Go to your default XML file. Okay, hive dot metastore warehouse directory. Look at guys here. Hive dot metastore dot warehouse directory. Default is user hive warehouse. Sir, how will I change this? If you want to change it, copy, go to Hive site, go to your properties, paste it. If you like to have your own way, change that path. So I don't want to change it. I mean, I'm very much happy with the same default location. If you don't like it, you can have your own user Harika or whatever the location you want. So by default, it will get created in that location. This is also one of the interview question, guys. What is the default warehouse location in Hive? Slash user slash Hive slash warehouse is the default location in Hive. And next interview question, they'll ask you what is the default delimiter of Hive. Let me download this file. Okay, let me download this file and show you. This is the most important. This is a little important, guys. We need to understand. So that's the reason I'm spending some time on this. Go to download the 00 file. We need to open with. Actually, it will not get open. We need to do open with. We have to search an application, or we can search. We can take all applications. We'll select the gedit only here. Sorry, someone is crying. Okay, you guys take care of the kid. Someone is crying. Okay, now look at here. Some specific delimiter came in between. What is that? What is that? The delimiter. One comma is supposed to come, but why that some delimiter came? This is the control A character, guys. The default delimiter is control A character. Control A character. This is one control A Harika. So the default delimiter in the columns in a Hive is control A character. This is also another important interview question, guys. What is the default delimiter of Hive? Is a control A. And suppose if I give two lines, what is the delimiter for the two rows? Slash n. Slash n is very much common everywhere. Slash n is very much common everywhere, but only the fields. ID is one field, name is another field. What is the delimiter between these two? Control A character. We can change that. I mean, change in the sense we can define our own delimiter. We will talk that later when we are discussing about the next class. Is that clear to everyone? Any doubt? If you guys have any doubt, please let me know. We will try to solve them, and then we will leave for the day. Any doubt, guys? Harika, Harita, Kishore, Krishna, Lakshmi, Morshad, Pradeep, Ramesh, Srikant, Srinivas, Vilas. Any doubts? So I want everyone should have a setup by tomorrow. I mean, I hope everyone will have a setup by tomorrow. We'll be doing a commands tomorrow. We'll be doing a hands-on. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day.
Sir, I have a small doubt on scope job, sir.
Go ahead, Harika.
Sir, actually, before I think on Tuesday, you told about scope job, how to execute. So I tried to create jobs, sir. It's getting created, but if I want to view in Hadoop FSLS, it's not showing me where does it have.
No, you have to execute the scoop job. You might have just created a scoop job.
I executed, sir. I have done scoop job exec, sir, -exec.
Okay.
And the name I have given scoop job name. Later I tried to see in Hadoop FSLS, sir. But it's not. It's saying it's not found. It's saying so.
It's not found.
So please, once will you see, sir? Shall I?
Okay, please share your screen.
Sir, I think it's sharing.
Yeah, I mean, please show that.
Ravi, I stuck somewhere. I mean, like, can you please tell me the command for schema command?
Okay, that's there in the document, Ramesh, for your reference. I'll tell you one more time for you. 1 second, Harika. Let me show the query to him.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, it is not there. Okay, so let me make a note of it. Let me type here, Ramesh, for you. /schema schema tool hyphen init schema hyphen db type. I'm typing a message to you. Okay, this is the message. Go ahead. Go ahead, Harika. No, use scoop job. Show me the job. Okay.
Ravi, I'm getting error. Like, it says that like a schema script failed.
No, you need to execute this file from the bin directory, Hive bin directory.
Yeah, I executed in bin directory only.
Yeah. 1 second, Harika. Let me finish Ramesh issue. Ramesh, I'm making a presenter. Please share your screen quickly. Ramesh, please share your screen quickly. Yeah, go to Ubuntu. Maximize that. It's okay. It's okay. Type this. Type the command. No, T is caps, right? T caps, right? In the schema tool. In the schema tool. Press enter. Schema tool. No such file or directory. Okay. /sc. Press tab. Oh, it's a small letter only, but I was mistaken. Okay. Hyphen init schema. Capital S. S should be capital. Hyphen db type. Space MySQL. Press enter. What is this error? No, something is wrong in the setup. USR lib. I think give me control. I think I have control. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Guys, okay. 1 second. Configuration. Okay. Go to go to your env file. Hyphen env. See here. What is it? Export. You stop with export. You complete that Hive configuration here. Hive underscore conf underscore dir. No, not Hive home. Hive underscore conf. Hive underscore conf. CONF underscore dir equal slash usr local slash hadoop hyphen env your hive directory name 2.1.0 slash conf. Save this file, close it. Yeah, execute that command, use up arrow. No, you need to go to 1 second. No, still you have some problem with your derby. Okay, go to your hive site xml. See, I told you, right? Space. Why space here? Space should not be there. If you have a space, the file cannot be read. If you have a space, the file cannot be read, right? If the file cannot be read, it cannot process. Actually, internet is a Java code, right? The Java code will try to look at the same file name. Yeah, now it will work. Okay, it will work, Ramesh.
Okay, thanks, Ravi. Thank you so much. Yeah.
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 So, Harika, sorry to hold you. I'm coming back to you. Share your screen. Yeah. So these are the jobs, right? Show me the code where you have written the. I mean, inside code of the schema, the job. No. It will not. It will not show that, right? Go where you have written the code. You might have copy pasted here, right? You didn't copy paste.
No, sir.
No,
Say about what you have.
I'm referring that. Where is the script for this file? Script of this file.
So you
Okay,
are asking to show the job
fine. Anyway,
dash hyphen
no problem. Wait.
that I was going to do. Okay.
Which job you want me to see?
So first one only you see, sir.
First one I executed.
Yes, sir.
What's the password? You go and see this in the location. You don't have a data.
No, sir. Once again you try, sir.
No, if once already executed, you will not be having a data one more time, right?
Ah,
One time it is executed, second time it will not import any data.
it's not this.
It's not created. It means the
Yes,
job
sir.
is not executed. What is the
Sir,
table
I
name?
have given semicolon in the last, sir. I have given when during execution.
You are getting exception. You didn't see this? Access denied. You are not able to connect your MySQL.
Yes, sir.
So your password is
The same I
root
got
one.
in.
Root one is the password, right? MySQL.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Then how it will execute? We are giving only root.
Oh, sorry, I gave the wrong password, sir. That's why it's not getting executed. Yeah. Now I can remember.
The
Instead
password.
of giving root one, yeah.
Hmm.
Here we must give MySQL password. Oh, okay,
MySQL
fine.
password. Root one you have to give here.
Yeah, yes, sir. The same mistake I have done, sir. So I'm unable to understand why it's not getting.
No, you can see the error message itself will tell you. Now it will import. So look at here the boundary
Oh,
query.
yes, sir, yes.
It will import 11 records. Done. You can go here. You can check here.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day. Anyone? Any other doubts? Okay. Thank you guys. Bye. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.